Down.
Living it up.
Live it up.
Leave it up.
Live it on up. Live it down.
You're not coming in at all.
I know. I wasn't pushing the button.
But I'm hearing myself.
I'm
Getting a little bit of echo.
sound really far away now.
That's because I'm hearing it through Foxy's microphone all the way across the room. His sensitivity is still a little too high.
Stream sound is good.
Stream sound good. Get that funky elevator. Well, technically, you
Get
guys
that extreme sound!
are riding an elevator.
Goddamn.
That's right. We went upstairs last. Right.
Yep.
So we have to go back down.
Yep, you guys retired back up to the surface to do some shopping and coming right back down. And Steve missed all the shopping.
Damn it. Okay, well, I did get a... Let's see, I refilled on bullets, though. Let's just say that.
I can't remember what my push-to-talk button is.
Well, we can say it all day, but that don't mean it's true.
Yes, it does, if I say it enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's how things work, right?
In a postmodern world, yes.
Alright, now let's try it. Nope. Nope.
Nope, I heard you then.
Okay, I forgot. I can't be in that screen when I'm push-to-talking.
I use scroll lock for my push to talk.
I had it on something and I don't remember what it was.
Oh, that's a good idea. I use F2.
I use number lock. I use drugs.
Oh, I did have it on number lock. I didn't know what that was.
Careful.
I didn't know I had it on number lock, but it was number lock.
Numlock. Numlock.
Wasn't that one of those dinosaur transformers?
Grimlock.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it was good.
should be Numlock.
Numlock. You talk TV? I talk TV.
Advertisers are standing by.
I don't know the movie enough to quote it.
Neither do I, but I do remember that part. Or I remember those funky TV robots voiced by Eric Idle.
Junkians, I think.
Is it Junkians?
I never really watched the Transformers TV show, but I did watch the movie, which is kind of weird because then I didn't really feel so bad when all the Transformers died because I haven't grown attached to them.
You didn't go up with them and watch them get blown up on the big screen.
Well, the problem is that we only got one part of the Transformers series originally, and Japan kept going with the series. And what people don't recognize is like Rodimus Prime, where he came from, because there's a whole series with him in it.
In America, we just got the Marvel comics.
That filled you in.
I try. I'm going to watch the series eventually, but I did watch the first episode, and it just kind of hit me like, I'm going, wait a minute, why are cars driving cars?
Dude, Inception before Inception.
Don't ask no questions. Just watch it.
Okay.
It's an anime. Expect craziness.
Dude, the Beast Wars series is the best, written of all the Transformers series. And even though the animation is, really rudimentary CGI, it's, the best series.
Oh, yeah. The story is great. Yeah.
I'll have to watch that one after I watch the original one.
Both series or just the first bad CGI one?
Well, the original series...
I loved the original series.
Because they're continuing it in the new Netflix series.
But I expect Netflix to completely ruin it, so...
Yeah, all of a sudden it'll be transgender.
That's pretty good.
The
It's pretty
transgenders
good.
more than meets the eye.
No,
They
I'm
actually
just
did it pretty well.
used to Netflix just ruining most things.
You have this big semi truck, identifying as a golf cart.
And transforms into a golf cart. So at least for them, they can go on those ideas.
All right, so where are we doing? We're going back in the hole?
All right, let's go to hole 19.
Golf cart right down that hole. But I don't even know if he pushed the start button.
Oh yeah, we've been started for a long time now.
We're probably going to get banned. I'm sorry, I apologize. Everyone is valid, folks.
Of course they're valid. Especially if they can transform into a truck.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't even get me started on no race car.
They don't need a driver's license to do that.
Dude, I would totally drive a truck down a golf course. Or a semi-truck, I should say.
Just a normal truck, and they just don't have it. All right. So welcome back. Sorry we missed last week.
Ooh.
Boo. Whatever. So that's over. So what happened is that during that one down week, some of the people that were still here did some shopping. Not interesting, just shopping. And now they decided to go back down to explore the Undermountain some more.
You know I like to go down, baby.
Oh, yeah.
So now we return to them standing at the entrance of the Circle of Shields, and they'll pick up from there.
Are we still looking for the bad guys?
Well, you found a group of bandits. The leader of the bandits you didn't take down. He ran off. You took out his golem. And that's not even the complete part of this floor, because you still haven't found the stairs down.
Are we still working with that one Duchess or whoever, that Baroness, whatever?
Yep, she's looking for sign of her husband.
Okay.
You haven't seen it yet.
I'll be honest, I don't remember 90% of the story.
There isn't much of a story so far. You just got like a side thing. This is just the first floor. The main plot doesn't come in at the beginning of the story.
Ah, so it's Japanese.
What?
You know, like anime.
Hmm?
You don't figure it out till almost the end of the series.
Or like Final Fantasy.
So we have to spend the next 30 minutes powering up and turning into Super Saiyans?
We did that the whole last episode.
The whole last 5 episodes is just powering up.
If this was an anime, each battle would last 10 episodes. Oh wait, I'm thinking Dragon Ball.
You have to have a quirky, non-related episodes, like, you know, going to the beach or
Exactly.
going to this one place that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
We all go play baseball or something.
You go all play baseball.
Everybody needs a beach episode.
Everybody has a beach sode.
Holy shit, they do have that. Even Samurai Champloo had one. They played baseball with fucking...
Yes!
They did.
They played baseball with
What's his name? The guy who opened up trade with Japan.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah, Commodore Perry.
They played baseball with the Americans. Anyway, you're here.
We are here.
I don't remember, like, at all where we haven't looked.
And I am there.
Does anybody keep the notes with you guys have been before?
Alright, so what do we do?
Look around.
We're looking for this chick's husband, and we're looking for bandits because we're police.
Okay.
They just exploring the.
I'm just looking to get paid.
I can't click on my. I don't know why. Go to refresh.
Damn it, eyeball.
All right, I'm back.
You're Dermot Eyeball.
Man, I got some butter. This is going to be an interesting evening.
Oh wait, we unlocked. I forgot we unlocked a shortcut up here.
Yeah, we did unlock a shortcut going north.
Did we already explore all north?
No. There's also even some spots down south you haven't explored either. And then you have all of the west, because you guys have only been on the east side of this whole place.
Alright, well,
I'm looking for myself on the...
oh, your screen's black.
There it is. Sorry, I couldn't center my screen on my dudes.
Doot.
Alright, in lieu of awkward silence, I'm going to share some facts about the hedgehog. The scientific name is the Erinaceus. The family name is the Erinaceidae. The classification is mammal. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's going on? Am I missing something here?
No, we're just trying to find out where to go next.
Okay.
Alright, so Fex and Marster are now back at the stairs.
Vex and Marster are now back at the stairs where they fought the flesh golem. Baragon and Varel have gone a completely different direction.
I don't know which the right direction is, so...
I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing.
Oh, well, you guys have now separated.
Oh yes, and we were here because this is where we fought that damn.
Ah, yes. And here's that dead body.
Let's get the party back.
This is kind of where we last left off.
Nope, not quite. Let's get where you guys were back before.
Damn.
Now is it starting to look familiar?
Ah, yes, the last place with the statues. I remember it well. I think.
Yes.
This is where the flesh.
Dallas Cowboys fans.
Yep, this is where the flesh golem died. That's where you trapped the stairs with
Oh, and there was like
ball bearings and blah blah.
a mind flare that was like taunting us and running away.
No,
Yeah, he was kind of a bitch, but we took care of him.
Oh yes. Okay, cool.
ancient red dragon, no problem for level 5s.
And then his bitch ass gold dragon underneath it.
Anyway, north.
Behind him is the Lich Dragon. Yeah, we know. Draco Lich. Thank you.
Did we actually go up north? Or did-
No,
No,
this is all new territory for you.
I can
Okay.
see 2 circles.
All right, I'm not going to walk any further because usually that's bad news.
Yeah, I see those circles right there.
Try something again. Hold on. Did everybody go dark? Everyone can still see?
I can still see the hallway. Yeah.
Alright, so I've got advanced fog of war. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. It will keep place of where you guys were. So you guys will stop getting lost. Anyway, you got this long hallway, curves off to the left, and it seemed to just end in a dead end.
I want to make a joke, but it'll probably, being one letter off of fog, but that'll probably get us in trouble.
Alright, Marster, the scent of human is strong down this hallway.
I smell humans. You guys should back up for a second so I can smell again. I was joking. None of you are human, are you?
There's no humans here.
nope.
Humanoids?
Yep.
I will search this seemingly dead end.
Alright,
I'll
use
look up
your
the-
inspection.
No.
Investigation, that's what it is. Same thing.
He's like, perception, investigation. Oh, they both sound the same.
Alright, well, don't move for a second. Because as you were investigating the end of this hallway, trying to see what's up. The wall splits open, and there happens to be more bandits, the leader standing amongst them, waiting in ambush.
Hi!
We got you this time! Ah! Now we're going to roll for initiative.
It only took you 2 weeks to find us.
We've only killed and murdered many more.
19 finally. Would you get me a boulevard?
I go first.
Man, we got some good ass Kansas City beer.
This game does. This game does not like me.
It likes to harm you.
The group's separating into 2 different initiatives. Save time. Alright, so Fex is gonna go first.
And I... blah, 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 blah. Hello?
Now I can hear you.
Alright. Run the hell up here. And shoot a motherfucker in the face. And my god, fucking sticky keys.
You got no line of sight on any of them.
Well... Fireball?
With Monster standing there? Yeah, go right ahead. He can take it.
Works for me.
I know you're used to doing it.
Nah, he's a cone guy.
Yeah, that's true. He's Coneman.
It'll just be a little crispy.
Just a wee bit crispy.
He's the ice cream man, bringing the cones.
Bring the cones, bitch!
Anyways, okay, in that case, I'm just going to...
Sleep!
Goddamn fucking sticky keys!
Why are you putting on sticky keys?
I hate sticky keys. I do a bardic inspiration. Oh! And then if one comes around the corner, can I shoot him in the face?
Sure, you can hold. Alright, you will hold for that condition. Alright, Master. They're right there.
Alright, so I'm trying to think.
Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem.
I do something easy. Cast Sanctuary. Actually, first I take a 5-foot step back.
Yeah.
Cast Sanctuary on myself. Then move down here. And that's my turn. Oh, I point to go. There's dudes over there!
Oh no! Alright, let's sanctuary you up. There's an icon. Alright. Need to do this. So, suddenly, from behind the party, another hidden door swings open.
Yeah, it's like I saw these little symbols. It was like, oh, great.
4 more bandits jump out.
Are those 2 attacking the eyeball?
Nope, no one's attacking the eyeball. It doesn't exist.
Because it does have 60 AC, just saying.
So the red and purple of the bottom group, they got they have crossbows out. The other 2 approach with their scimitars. First one on Fix. Yeah. I don't hit on a 15. Oh wait, yes I do. Anyway, Fex will take 5. Well, you'll take 5 to a damage type. And the other one is gonna go ahead and hit Varsi, which I mean doesn't hit Varsi. The last two in the
Yay.
back are going to fire crossbows at the same two targets. Effects first.
Ooh.
We'll hit on a 6. We'll hit for 6 damage. Varsi with the other crossbow shot. And miss.
Yay!
Alright, that's it for them. Now we're on to Varsi.
Okay. Oh, let's see. So these two are what scimitars, I guess.
Yeah, they're in melee. The other two in the back are not.
Okay. So, well, let's do this.
Don't do that.
Yes, I am.
No.
I'm not taking a chance.
Alright, let me take a quick hit. And the one in front of you will not hit. Alright, so you're going to center it somewhere over here, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm
Roll
all
for-
now.
Roll that HP.
Yes, I gotta roll this one to the public. So I got third, 88.
8d8.
Yep. Five d8
Oh! That's terrible.
and
That's a lot of- So 24 altogether will take down 2 of them.
Two better
you-
than nothing.
Do you choose or do I choose?
I don't think so.
They all have the same HP, so there's no lowest. Alright, we'll do it randomly.
That sounds fair.
Alright, so yellow and purple, or green and purple are asleep.
We in peace.
Alright, anything else?
Let me see. Let's Ooh, yes, I can. I can do this as a bonus action.
Well, what's it for?
You flex your muscles for us all to see.
It's a telekinetic shove.
Telekinetic shove.
Ah, when the push comes to shove, that's what that means.
Game? There it is.
So
It worked.
yes, then the little blue guy moved back, which means
Okay.
now I can move.
Oh, you could do it anyway. You're bardically inspired. Means you don't provoke.
Oh, well, either way, he's moved. Give someone
Yes,
else a
he's
chance.
moved.
So I got out of the way just in case.
Alright, so from the top, appears to be the bandit captain steps forward. And we got a crossbow shot, which will hit. Doing.
Remember, I held my action for that. Someone coming in range.
Alright, so need to roll a will save for your wisdom save for your thing. So that dagger just bounces off your sanctuary. Then I have to pick a different target. Alright, second range attack.
Yeah, if they fail the wisdom roll, then they have to choose a different target to attack.
Okay. All right. So instead of Marster getting hit with a knife, Baragon does for 4 damage.
Ow!
And they'll throw another knife. And Fex will take 7. That's what you get for shooting me with a crossbow, bitch! Alright, it's the rest of the bandits. Alright, so one of them's going to try to get through that sanctuary with a scimitar attack. He does. He gets through. Now I gotta see if he can hit. Yes, for 5.
Bastard!
This one will hit Baragon multiple times.
Dope.
1 and 2. Second one will hit for 8. And then the last one's going to shoot a crossbow at... Well, was going to shoot it at Marster. I keep forgetting about the wisdom save.
You know better.
Nope. So instead, he tries to shoot Baragon and does not. Alright, that's all the bit. That's all the encounters. Baragon's up.
Alright, I'm going to use my Great Axe on this guy.
Yeah. Sorry, stream. Our streamer forgot to change transition over. So he's sorry for staring at a screen this whole time. We're working on it right now.
This is what happens when you play Space Engineers. You forget the fundamentals.
So just a moment. Technical difficulty.
It's all visual anyways, or verbal anyways.
Yeah, this is a D&D game. Let your imagination run wild.
Use your imagination. Let's read one of these surprising Dungeons and Dragons facts.
Alright, it seems to be... oh, got it.
So, one of the facts is that over 4 decades, D&D has been changed ownership of 4 different companies.
Yep.
And all of them used to get beat up as a kid.
So
Wait a
first,
minute, which companies were they? Because I know TSR and Wizards of the Coast, but what were the other two?
so the first one was called Men and Magic. Then it was bought out by Monsters and Treasure, and then Underworld and Wilderness Adventures. At last, it was purchased by TSR Hobbies, which was then later purchased by Wizards of the Coast.
Dude,
And then-
TSR was the 3rd owner.
And even Hasbro has become a subsidiary of Wizards of the Coast. So that's why their box sets are being distributed more, because Hasbro's behind it.
Well, yeah, because Hasbro's the one who did the cartoon too.
Makes sense to me.
The cartoon got canceled, and it was a good cartoon.
There's actually someone actually did voices recordings of the last episode.
I watched it. It's crap.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like somebody made like a fan version of the final episode.
Yeah, as soon as I found out it existed, I watched it.
Yeah, I know, but it's the closest we got.
Because you got to an ending, and it's a crap ending.
No, man, I can make up my own ending.
GM of this cartoon.
I'll make up my own ending.
Kill Avenger.
Rocks fall, party dies.
Did you guys ever see the Saturday Night Live, the real ending of It's a Wonderful Life, where they go beat the hell out of the old man for stealing money? Now we found out it was what's his name who took the money. Let's go and get him.
Oh God, I gotta look that up.
You do in fact hit the purple. Now that we actually have visuals.
Okay, so let's see how much we get.
16, holy crap.
Nice. All
Good
right,
shot.
and I guess I'll hit him again if he isn't dead.
Nope, he's not dead. This one is rather sturdy. Yep, another 6. Well, your weapon is doing what appears to be half as much damage as it should.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Alright, we're back to the top. Bex.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, don't tell me it's these guys again. Jeez.
Baragon knows something that nobody else does.
Didn't we all find that out last time?
But
No.
you don't remember.
They're big gray blobs. That's all I can remember.
Weren't they on XCOM?
The Faceless. If you're talking about XCOM.
Yeah, I just got a big gob of resin in my mouth. Ugh.
Blech. I can smell it from here. I can smell it through the microphone. Blech. Boulevard just makes it worse. Blah.
Ah, little beer to put out that fire.
I hit the wrong button. One moment.
He's color spraying everyone. The whole party.
That wouldn't color spray everyone.
Everyone is colored in rainbow goop.
Whatever you do, take your time.
I meant to do that one straight forward so I don't hit Marster.
Each creature in a 30-foot cone.
So be.
Yep, that will get those two.
And to there.
Yep, so it'll reach all of them. Let's go with the bandits first.
I don't know. I think I should be hitting that.
The one here in the back, he saves from your fear. Then the captain. The captain does not.
Yay! They also drop their weapons with fear now.
Where does it say that?
Drops whatever they're holding. And becomes frightened for the duration.
Oh, okay, I see. Up to 1 minute if concentrated. Alright, the purple one directly in front of you is not affected.
Who dropped their weapons?
That would be the captain has... Actually, he had nothing in his hand. He was throwing daggers, so he drops nothing.
Ah.
The orange one drops his scimitar and is going to try to flee on his turn.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Alright, Marster, you're up.
Alright, so I'm surrounded. This yellow one just north of me is about to run away, right?
Yes, he's feared. You see him drop his scimitar and is going to turn around and run.
And this one?
The purple one has not been affected. The green one below you is asleep. The blue one is not. The one on the red at the very bottom is using a crossbow, so he's got range.
Alright, so the dude in front of me, I encourage him to join his friends and drop his weapon and run the hell away while there's still time.
The purple one?
Yeah.
It has no effect. It is not listening to you.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep, it doesn't even make any kind of facial or body motion response to your words.
That is all I do.
All right. All right. This is bottom bandits, the BBs. Green and purple are asleep. The red isn't. Is going to go ahead and shoot crossbow. miss with crossbow. And Blue will take a step forward and start wailing on Fex. What I mean by that is... Actually, yes. Dude, take 7 damage. Fex is getting beat up.
This is the music I imagine that Steve listens to when he's drawing. Men chanting.
Yes, drawing.
Skyrim main theme on repeat. Alright, Varsy. Things are getting rough.
Okay. I'm going to attack this guy right here.
Alright, Blue. Old Bluey.
Save.
He does. Well, that didn't work. That's not working.
Okay, you know what? Then let's give them a little help. Okay. I am going to do, as a bonus action,
Cry.
also on Blue.
Alright. Do. He doesn't make it.
Which means he moves 5 feet, which means it gives other guy an attack of opportunity.
Oh, top opportunity. Alright, Fex and Baragon can both hit him.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
Someone hit him. Clear. Oh, 18 will hit. Oh, no!
Fex,
Alright.
what up?
Before you got that one, Baragon killed him.
I scared myself.
Oh, thank God one of you did it.
Baragon got the kill before Fex critically failed.
Thank God.
God, Baragon. I was going to kill him, but you made me miss.
I was like, you know what?
Stab myself.
If I can't hurt him, then I'm gonna do something to these guys.
I cut myself and throw my blood all over him.
Actually, no, with the way this game is going, he'd probably stab Varsy.
He'll probably just somehow run all the way over there and just stab him a couple times.
Yes! In my
Alright.
calf!
This guy, shaken, is going to head back through the secret door and seem to disappear on the other side. Alright, so here...
We're not done with you yet.
Nope, Baragon's going to get hit first. And take a critical hit for a whole 7. And Fex will take the other hit, which is also a critical hit, and we'll take 13.
Ow.
You wanted my attention, you got it.
Oh my god. Fex needs to get out of the front line.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot about yellow. Crossbow shot. Baragon will take 6. Alright, now it's Baragon's turn. Oh, and Orange is going to run away. Which gives Marster a free hit.
It's like this to wake up in the morning.
Marster, free hit. The dude that was in front of you ran.
Sorry, I was looking at my spells.
Ooh, 19 will hit.
Bitch.
7's pretty good.
Eat some siete.
Eat some 7 sandwich. Alright, now it's Baragon's turn. Who's now at half health.
And really pissed.
Really pissed?
I'll piss on you.
Oh my god!
I guess that answers that question, eh?
Don't roll your damage yet. Because here you go. Hey, what did I just say?
Oops.
Draw your card.
Double damage.
So it doesn't matter. You did a forearm blow. Forearm blow? Alright, well, he took 19 damage and is still standing.
Oh, that's right, because, yeah. Alright, hit him again.
Come on, another crit. Oh, that was close. Alrighty. Still standing.
I don't think I can do anymore, can I? Or
Nope, you're out of attack moves. You can still move, but I'm not sure where you would need to go.
I think I'll leave that guy to the rest of the crew, and I'm going to start chasing after these guys.
Alright. Alright, Fex. With your whole 8 HP left.
A shade away. Turn invisible. Once I do
Alright,
it.
so how do you do that?
I have invisibility.
Ah. Alright, so
And-
Fex has gone invisible.
And then I run the fuck away.
Alright, Fex seems to have vanished, and you hear his footsteps running away. And a long trail of piss behind him.
On his way out.
Mm.
He gets
Ooh.
up. He's up to half his health now.
Yeah.
And it's free.
I'm okay with that.
Run, invisible friend. Try not to die.
Yeah, so that was your action.
So let's see, we got 2 sleeper ones, one with a crossbow and purple.
They're asleep.
The ones with these little sad faces are asleep.
Are the sleeper ones, right? They're the ones who are asleep, right?
Yeah.
The leader died?
The leader ran.
Peter ran. He's feared.
Okay.
But I don't know if Fex is holding concentration anymore.
I run over to make sure Baragon is okay because he's hurt. And that's the conclusion of my turn.
Who's this guy here then?
That's the tough one. The tough one named John. Fex, were you holding concentration on your fear even though you broke line of sight?
They get another will save, but yes, you could still hold concentration on it.
Okay. This is still south. Oh, we're on South Bandits now. He's gonna move right up on here. Varsity gets a crossbow. Pew. Which means I don't hit you because you got a freaking 18 AC,
Yep.
and the other 2 are asleep.
Because
Speaking
I'm
of asleep.
smart enough to wear-
Varsity is up.
So we got basically 2 sleeping guys. Oh wait. Okay, now wait, I got a red one too now?
Yep. There was one of them your sleep did not work on. He was shooting crossbow bolts from the south, but
Oh,
no
that's the crossbow
targets.
guy. Okay.
So now he ran over, shot you with one.
Okay, that's the crossbow guy. So what's
Yep.
this guy holding then?
Hmm?
How does this guy look?
He was holding a scimitar.
No, I mean, is he healthy?
No. He's pretty beat up.
All right, you know what? Chances right now. Oh. Make your intelligence.
Okay. He does.
Dang, everyone notice other people make intelligence check. Okay.
See, every time
Um,
you've been running that, I've rolled above a 15 on each time you try to use it.
I know, it's like. All right. I'm moving back. A little bit back one more because I don't know he's there. So I'm moving back. And I'm done.
Okay. All right, so they get another will save to shake off fear. The captain does. You're still on the captain. right there. He's no longer feared. He comes over to Baragon, pulls out a scimitar, and attacks. And Baragon will take 6. Alright, the North Bandits. Oh, here comes that purple one.
Yeah, I figured.
Make 2 attacks here. Both will hit. You'll take 17 total.
Ow! You're not supposed to hit.
Alright, Yellow's going to have to take a 5-foot step over here. While doing that, it's going to drop the going to switch out crossbow with scimitar. Might want to attack Marster, but doesn't.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There may not be a hit.
Uh-huh.
I just realized there may not be a hit.
Okay, explain.
Because
Explain!
Explain in 3 words.
It's called shield.
It's a reaction. Yep,
Yes.
that will block both his attacks.
Yep.
Quick
Nice.
thinking.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was like, yes,
Wait.
reaction.
I'm not almost dead, I swear! Alright, so Marster doesn't get attacked, and so he decides to try to attack Baragon and fumbles. Your weapon bounces off your target and strikes you in the face. Take weapon's half damage, and and you have disadvantage to the next attack.
Scimitar.
Half the damage of a d6 plus 4 is 4. Alright, so, and then it's also disadvantaged until the start of the next turn. Have a wrench. I think that's it for the north. Oh wait, the other one didn't save from fear, so he's going to keep running. Alright, that's it for them. Baragon. Getting beat up.
Alright, I'm gonna smack this guy.
Alright. That guy has been smacked. And killed. That one, at least that threat is gone.
Can I hit this gun? This guy?
You can hit that gun.
I was thinking with a gun, but no.
Nope, you would have to change your weapons. And you miss.
Dang it.
Oh, don't forget you guys have Bardic Inspiration.
What
Was
does that
it
do?
It's a D8 now? Yes. You can add a D8 to any roll.
Oh, okay. We'll use Bardic Inspiration to for that last set.
Okay, roll a D8. Alright, that turned it into a hit. Oh, 17. Dishing out the big damage. Alright, invisible effects. Invisible FX.
Sorry, I was looking up if any character can sneak attack. But it looks like no.
No, only rogues get the bonus sneak attack. You'd have to take a level of rogue to get those.
Might be worth it. But in the meantime, a blickerk.
Flanking, you have advantage.
And sticky keys.
Yep. You need to clean that keyboard.
They're just so sticky.
So sticky, yeah. Ew. Ow. Attack, maybe? I'm seeing him go through menu. That will hit, but it won't do as much damage as you thought.
And I guess I'm no longer invisible.
Nope, you made a hostile action. Alright, Marster.
Time to pull out the big guns.
He pulls out a shotgun. Healing energy radiates.
As a bonus action, I can heal anybody I want 2d6, which right now is Baragon.
Alright.
Rolling the dice.
Oh,
4. Well, that's something.
Nope.
White's not a good
White's not a good color for that.
Then I move here.
Let's do yellow.
All right, so there's your holy aura.
Anyone within that, as a bonus action, I can heal.
Okay.
How
Alright,
many
Baragon,
bonus
you-
actions do you get? Just one per turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's my turn.
Baragon, you got 4 HP back.
All right.
This is South Bandits. Yes.
Uh,
All of them are asleep.
except for Red, who has switched off crossbow to scimitar.
Season invisible. Sorry.
Red
Red has switched from crossbow to scimitar. Season invisible dude suddenly appear. Attacks him from behind. Misses even with advantage. The other two are asleep. Barcy.
Yes, and he just kind of messed me up. What I was going to do. Okay. I got
Welcome
something else.
welcome to our party. It's always like, I'm planning this far ahead. Then one guy steps right in front of you. Son of a bitch!
Yeah, he literally did. Mm.
Not unusual. This is usually where Diz like pounds his desk, and whenever someone steps in his way, then he finally does it.
it's finally
You know
my
what?
turn to be a jackass.
I'm going to try something.
Burning
I'm
hands.
going to do close.
Oh no! It's a cone.
Close. Actually, what I was going to do
Scorching ray.
is where is it?
Magic missile. Snowball.
We're doing that first.
All right. Who's this one on?
On Vex.
Vex, or do you resist?
Nah.
All right, so it just happens.
So he's
Alright.
moving 5 feet.
All right, Vex, you moved 5 feet in a direction.
Like any
So
direction?
kind of get out of the way. I'm moving you out of the
You
way.
got 3 directions to choose from.
Right there.
Okay. You just feel this invisible shove from you behind, and whoop, you're now out of flank.
Yes. Because now that's done.
Now burning hands.
Yes.
I'm glad I chose the right direction.
That's a crappy burning hands.
Yeah. Well,
2 deck saves. Let's see. Neither of them pass.
oh, take-
All right, 6 damage each.
Oh, the rules they save, but it's the deck roll they fail.
There we go. What else you got, Varsi? Purple and red are in dire straits. They're on death's door.
That's basically I am done because I did bonus, I did spell.
All right. So Bandit Captain and Baragon are duking it out. Bandit Captain and Baragon duking it out. 2 scimitar attacks, and he rolls ones twice. Alright, the first one, you lose grip mid-swing and your weapon goes flying! 1d4 plus 1 times 5 feet.
I think only one should count, honestly, if they're 2. Well, never mind, if he still gets a second attack without canceling his turn.
Will, because his weapon flew 15 feet.
So he got the one with his bare hands.
So his weapon is now right over there. The other one is just a punch, which he also rolled a 1 on.
Yes.
And I have a 1d4 penalty to my next roll because it's got a cramp trying to attack with his fist. Alright, this is North Bandits. So purple will go first. Purple will attack twice. Varsity will get hit with 9 this time.
That I can take. That I'll take.
And then he rolled a 1.
Oh yes.
His speed is reduced by... It is reduced by 5 for 2 rounds.
Oh, his speed is reduced. So God forbid he tries to run.
Yep, he can. He moves 5 foot less. Red over here will take a step forward and continue his assault on Vex. And Vex will take 5. Orange Bandit gets another try at not being scared. Is still running away. All right, Baragon.
And he's gone.
His weapon flew out of his hand. He's a lot less dangerous now.
All right, let's give him a good whack.
A good whack, not just a normal whack.
Just a good one.
Give him a whacker.
16
It's a
will
good
hit.
whack. It's a good whack. Not a great whack. It's a good
Not
whack.
a great whack.
It's a good whack.
All right, let's give him a great whack now.
Here comes that one. Oh!
That's a great whack if I've seen a great whack.
That's a great whack.
15 damage is a great whack.
Yes. See? Good whack.
He wasn't
Great
fucking
whack.
around. Hey, he wasn't lying.
All right, Vex. You're getting your ass kicked again.
I don't care.
Hit just one level 1 bandit, or a CR1 bandit. Kill him. You still have 2 other bandits who are still asleep, thankfully.
Yeah, lucky I did that one spell. It goes off.
Fuck, I have no idea what the fuck to do.
Just attack him, I guess.
Yeah.
Purple is near death. So is red. They're both barely alive.
Alright, he's... Oh! Who's that on?
Purple.
Which one?
Purple.
Purple? Alright. That takes down Purple. As
Hey, that was the one on me.
the bandit there dies, you see his body go into convulsions, and he transforms into another creature. Similar to the one you've seen before, it looks like there was another doppelganger amongst the bandits. It's the sound he made when he died. But that threat is gone.
Yeah.
Now what?
Do 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 do.
Ran the fuck away. Right on top of the dude's scimitar.
That's the purpose. Would I be able to pick it up?
Sure.
Motherfucker.
That's actually a bonus action to pick up a weapon.
Oh, so pick up his
I
scimitar.
just looked at it.
And you just made that up.
No,
Oh, you saw it.
I just looked at the rule book right this second.
Alright, so bonus action to pick up weapons. So, you have taken the dude's weapon away. Alright, Marster.
Alright, well, the first thing I'll do is 2d6 Baragon.
Alright, Baragon, gain 7.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I will cure wounds.
Cast it at a higher level. At level 3, what does that do?
It's just
Extra dice.
yeah, extra dice, 2d8.
Okay.
Okay, so you get 10.
You.
Yay!
Alright, well, this is a little less dead. This is South Bandits. Alright, he's not giving up. Varsi takes a swing at Varsi. Varsi will take 6. And now we're on to Varsi's turn.
Okay.
This is just the first combat, and we've already been fighting this for an hour.
Okay. You know what? You really. Take that. Let's see if that works this time. Oh god. Even if it
Let's
does work,
see.
it's like, oh,
It did work. And his brain exploded.
okay. And my bonus action
To cry.
is to and just do this on myself. Come on.
Did you take that 6 damage first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Okay.
it in a second, but I'm trying to.
Roll 20 broke. Oh.
I got back. I only took 2.
You took damage. Alright, got anything else up your sleeve?
Nope, because he's dead,
Alright.
and I'm. Yeah,
The captain seeing
and I'll move up
his scimitar on the ground, he's just gonna pull out his dagger. Slash twice at Baragon. And will hit twice. Baragon will take 14. This is South Bandits. Or this. Yeah, so this is. Oh, that's what's left of the North Bandits. Save to not be feared. Still feared.
At what point can we just say he ran the fuck away?
Well, unfortunately, he ran into a dead end, so he's going to have to try to find another way out. Alright, Baragon. You guys are
Alright.
really duking it out. You guys are both really hurt. Oh, 27 definitely hits. Yeah. You've put him on death's door.
Alright, let's put him out of his misery.
And that will do it.
Yes,
And you've put him out of his misery.
Good.
thank you. Finally,
That's finally done. Blarg, avenge me, Blake. Alright, Vex, there are what appears to be 3 left.
There are appears to be. They're pirate bee.
2 of them asleep, 1 of them still scared.
I have line of sight of him now, so he'll stay scared.
Sounds good.
Actually, I lied right there.
It's just overwhelming numbers.
And I throw at thee.
You do what now?
Throwing a knife at someone.
Do what now?
oh wait a minute, no,
Throw the scimitar at?
That would be funny.
don't you dare throw that knife, because somehow I know you're gonna roll 1 and 50.
I was hoping for the 1, honestly.
Who'd you throw it at?
Sleepy.
Alright,
Sleepy
well,
green.
that'll take 6 damage.
Sleep on me, will you?
Alright, Monster.
Stomped him.
All right, first thing I do is channel divinity, which will bring Baragon up to half his hit points, which is 25.
Okay.
And then he gets the bonus action of 2d6 heal.
Which is 7.
So brings you up to 33.
Alright, 8. Baragon, you don't roll that 2d6.
You don't roll. You're not no cleric. What's wrong with you?
Get out of here.
I thought. I thought that I. Okay.
Alright, Green is now woken up because he got a dagger in the face. And since he's got a little bit of corner cover, Barcy cannot hit him. Which means he stands up, takes out a crossbow, and shoots Vex. And Vex will take 3! Then
Man, these motherfuckers.
he'll back up. Alright,
I was
Barcy.
just gonna go over the. I was literally gonna walk over to Green and just go slit his throat.
Vex deleted all his HP, he's now dead.
I thought there wasn't a coup de grace anymore.
There isn't. They just lose all their dex bonus because they're asleep.
Hey, I stayed out of the way. That's all I wanted to do.
That's why he
That's why he threw a dagger instead of stabbed.
Okay. My turn, right?
No. Yes.
No, yes.
Alright, let's
Yes.
See?
do- okay.
Going through his huge old spell book, which isn't that huge.
No, it's not that huge.
Who's that on?
Green. He's awake.
Alright. Because he's awake. Let's see, will I save this one? Yes.
Fine. Alright. Walk over here now. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm not being a target. You go first, Vex. You be a big target in front of me.
I've been the
Alright,
target.
that's it for the North Bandit. Now we're up to Baragon, who's way up there.
Alright, I'm gonna run down.
Do you have that much movement?
Let me see.
You can move 30. Nope, can't quite get there. But you have a gun.
Alright, I'll run 30 feet to here and then I'll use the gun.
Use the gun.
Drawing your weapon is a bonus action.
Yes. Actually, it's kind of just movement.
According to the rulebook, it's a bonus action.
Oh, so Baragon doesn't get a second attack. Mmm. Yes. Yes, you man.
Okay, then, I don't want... Well, he's gonna wake up anyway, but, I'm gonna hit green.
Okay. Green's already awake. When you're in a magical sleep, it takes you to hit him to wake him up. Or until the spell
Yes.
ends.
Don't
A
hit them.
15 will work.
Honestly, we should all take sonic damage because of the small quarters we're in with a gun.
There's smoke.
Nice.
And you sniped him. Take a bullet to the brain. Alright, Fex. There's 2 remaining. One's still scared of you, the other one is asleep.
I don't think fear gets knocked off if you hurt him, right?
Nope. They would have to save from your concentration. Or 1 minute passes.
Could just tie him up.
Well, the scared one's just gonna keep running away.
The sleepy one.
The sleepy one, I was thinking the same. So, dagger at thee! Throw it behind me, 10 feet.
Throw it behind and hit Varsi. Card slipped out of your hand. Hit target behind you.
Is it purple asleep?
No, orange.
Alright. Orange is not asleep. He's dead.
Purple is asleep, and the other guy is running. He's down the hallway.
He's right there. Or he was right there.
He was right there. He's dead now. Yep, purple's still asleep.
Yes. We should all
Alright,
just
so
walk over there.
I think
We're all just gonna
this-
walk slowly over there and then hit them all at once so they wakes up.
They want to tie him up.
Yeah, whatever works.
Combat's is essentially over, though.
Oh, thank God.
That Wink is Slink music was getting a little bit.
You guys were the weakest link. Couldn't hit shit. And they saved from everything. They're freaking CR1 bandits, and they just couldn't fight them. But then I also there was also a doppelganger and a boss.
They failed the dex check, but they made every single intelligence check. Intelligence! Bandits!
Yeah, they have a 0 intelligence, and they made every single one of those 15s.
Jesus Christ.
But they had a +3 to dex, so it was gonna be a lot harder to hit that.
So I should still have the rest of the spell for residuals at the end, and I could heal everybody as a bonus action.
All right, start dishing out that heals.
Yeah.
Actually, just go ahead and I can see everyone getting fully healed off of this within a minute.
I could heal 10 times, and I healed 3 times, and then the end of combat. So I could heal 7 more times.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to bring everyone back up, though. You think? Baragon being the lowest, he's down 17 or down 18. No, I think that'll heal everybody.
Okay.
Everyone get back up to your full health.
Yay.
Then Marster's effects end.
The one problem with using numlock is you can't like minus and plus things on the number pad.
Use F2. F2 doesn't use anything. I was using scroll lock and it was making my Roll20 act weird.
You just have to remember to tap number lock again.
Anyway, they opened up what appears to be a passage on the right side. Bandits tied up, still sleeping. So over there, in behind the walls, as you guys were running past, you could see several like sleeping cots laid out on the floor. So it seems you had found out like where majority of these bandits have been hiding. You may have taken out actually the bandit hideout. Baragon, all the way down to the south, you see a single coffin laying in a room.
This looks very suspicious.
I super investigate it.
Yes. What
Who's
are you
like-
investigating?
Who's the most light-footed of our group?
I thought that's what you had to do to search rooms.
Yeah.
Instead of
So-
perception, you do investigate.
Okay, so Marster, investigating these sleeping cots, you find several different disguises and makeup kits, including like fake scrimshaw fangs, some like dark cloaks, and like frilly blouses. It's almost like they were using disguises as vampires.
Baragon, it looks like someone stole your wardrobe.
Wait a minute. How'd you know about my stash?
So this is where my stash went.
I saw it. I just didn't think I was supposed to.
So yes, it appears that these bandits were using disguises as vampires to disguise themselves as vampires.
Or were they vampires disguised as bandits?
But they still had doppelgangers among them.
That part you don't know or haven't figured out yet. Why?
That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, why would doppelgangers want to imitate vampires?
Perhaps
Imitate-
they're slaves deeper underground, and this is their way to escape, is take someone else's place up here.
Ah, that makes sense.
We're in it for the blood.
There's this place called the Institute.
I was actually thinking of, remember in The Witcher, where that one like little gnome or changeling takes the little short guy's place and makes a whole bunch of money and makes everybody happy?
Mm-hmm.
In the book, I don't know if it's in the game. I don't know.
No, it's only in the book. The games have nothing to do with the book. Anyway, single coffin in the room.
Someone's coughing in the room?
I guess I'll take a look. Can I look from here to see if there? Well, if anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. All right.
Alright, Baragon, you push open the coffin lid. It's just tall enough to fit one man in. Inside, you see a thin layer of what appears to be grave dirt, flattened down as if someone had been sleeping here. A single vial of holy water rests on top of the dirt. Otherwise, the coffin is empty.
It appears maybe someone beat us to this place.
So a vampire's been sleeping here.
Or was.
They have to sleep in their own native soil to be refreshed, according to that one movie, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
It's probably using the same idea here. But the vial of holy water may be keeping them out.
Should we drink it?
No.
No, I think we should leave it alone.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Damn, I was kind of thirsty.
Or we could take the vial, destroy the coffin, get rid of the dirt, so he can't sleep there.
I'm a cleric. I could consecrate the dirt.
Ah,
No, that works too. Then we have an extra potion. Well,
So I'll pull the holy water and toss it to Varsi because it's his idea, and then spend the next 15 minutes doing the
ooh,
ritual
holy water.
cleansing.
in the meantime, I guess we can also do a short rest.
You guys are fully healed because of the aura he had was still going, and he had enough time left to fully heal everybody.
Yeah, but we used up a lot of spells. We need a short rest.
It's true. You don't get spells back unless it specifically says, which some of you may have.
We sleep a lot. Perhaps we should move on.
All right, Baragon,
Yep.
get back up to 51 health. Treat it as just a short rest. It's only an hour. So while you're consecrating this thing, a short rest passes.
Since my holy symbol's my mace, I just start beating the hell out of it.
Slapping the dirt. Consecrate! Consecrate!
He's
Heavy metal music
tenderizing
playing.
it. He's tenderizing it. That's all.
Anyway, you have a tied-up bandit who's asleep, who is no longer asleep, but hasn't left. Well, let me go.
No.
Tell us about these doppelgangers.
I don't know anything about those creatures.
Wait,
Tell us
let me
about the
move my guy
vampire.
for it.
Tell us about the person who used to live here.
Captain
belong to?
Captain Haria. Captain Haria was our leader. He had the bright idea of coming down to the Undermountain to hide when the heat gets too hot. We found these little secret doors here and we decided to make a little area for ourselves. That coffin that you saw, that was already there. We got the idea of being vampires from it. If we disguise ourselves as vampires while we do our thing, people are going to leave us alone because who wants to take on a vampire, right?
Well, obviously, just 5th level warriors will.
Have you guys killed a vampire before?
We just killed a whole bunch of them.
They were disguised as vampires!
Look, we even have their teeth. We're gonna go sell these bad boys.
I don't know what to say about that. You got me. Anyway, what do you want? You gonna let me go? I can just go.
I want to know. Well, I don't mind letting you go. If you tell us what we want to know.
Well, what do you want to know?
I want to know why these doppelgangers are infiltrating everyone here.
I don't know anything about the doppelgangers.
Alright, it's prison then. Come. I will escort the prisoner out if you wish to move on. It won't take me long. So I'm going to walk him back and just throw his ass in the elevator and tell the person operating the elevator as I hand him 10 gold coins that there's a bounty of $1,000 on his head and he has to take him to the castle.
He easily takes him up for you.
By the way, I'll pay him $1,000 if they don't give him anything for it.
Anyway, so the hallway curving to the left. It looks like it curves left, then cuts right. Left behind, Varsi.
Yes, I know. I should have. Blah, 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 blah.
Seems to be a door at the end of this hallway. A larger double door. In contrast to the single wide ones that you've run into so far. Upon looking on the door,
Is it a persuade the door?
So Fex tried to persuade the door to open. The door didn't listen.
Come on, baby.
Open sesame! I was
Anyway,
watching the movies.
he complimented the door on how pretty it is because there is an wood carving of a dragon etched onto the door on both sides. Like dragon in the center and its wings spread out onto each door.
So he busts out the Top Gun song.
Fly into the danger zone.
No, I'm talking about the bar scene. You lost that loving feeling. I was bringing it way back. Let's go.
So, anyways, trapdoor.
It does not appear to be so.
A squeak. I'm tempted to do a nope out of this room.
So you open this door. Dominating the area of this hall is a throne that's 70 foot. That's at the south end of this 70-foot high vaulted room. Marble steps form a dais upon which the large, high-backed throne, made of interwoven bleached bones. Each of its throne's armrest is carved to resemble a fanged snake.
I don't do snakes. Let's go. Alright. Dirk.
Courage, Atreyu.
Okay, I see something.
I see whatever in the hell that is.
Okay, looking into the center of the room, you see bones, a skull, and rotting leather wings, and a stinger of a dead wyvern, intermingled with shards of cleared crystal.
Some sort of ceremony, perhaps.
Damn it.
Looking up to the ceiling above where the corpse of the dragon is, you see more of these crystals floating in this above, about 60 feet up in the vaulted room. The light from them is fading, and you see that the matching crystals are laying on the ground next to where the dragon is.
Okay.
As you stand there, look at it. One of them falls to the ground. Ding.
All right. Well, my investigation of the chair is not that good.
Looking at the chair, a velvet seat cushion has this little hinge on the back of it.
I pointed out to them. Go look here. Hither.
It seems to be hinged. I lift the chair.
So you lift the seat of the chair and the hinge to find an empty container. Whatever was in here is long gone.
Good find, Varsi. Then I slowly close it while staring at him.
Baragon's drawing penises on the throne.
So, do we know what type of dragon it is? Could we harvest its poison?
It's a wyvern.
Same damn thing.
It's long dead. I don't know if the poison in it would be any good now.
I sniff at it to see how long maybe it was dead.
Medical. Oh, yeah. Medicine. I'm good.
Medicine.
I forgot I was a medicine person.
Knowing looking at the condition of the body, because most of it has been rotted away to bones, it's been here for a while. So it's not a recent death. You don't see any wounds on it like it's been killed in combat. Judging on the cracked bones, it looks like it had a very long fall.
A long fall. Is the ceiling that high?
It's 70 foot high.
Ah, so it was trying to grasp the crystals perhaps and lost its grip.
Seeing it's entangled, the crystals are entangled within its bones.
Ah.
He was just a little hungry.
good grasp that he was being contained in the crystal thing above as a trophy. Maybe while I was still alive.
I wouldn't gather that at all.
There's a door here, a door here, and a door here.
I was thinking maybe the crystals were blocking his use of his wings, because, you know, if you have wings, a fall shouldn't be that big of a deal.
It may have died before it fell.
Ah, good point.
I perceive the door for traps.
You don't see any.
I open it.
Oh,
I'll sniff.
Okay.
I need a shortcut for this.
You can
I could put it for you.
hotbar it. Maybe Foxy can show you how to do a hotbar for it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
The strong scent of lantern oil and food are actually in this room as you find a table with not only supplies on it like rations back in backpacks, but also 3 disguise kits.
Oh, disguise kits.
I wonder if any are elephant size.
Can make it elephant size, just how good the roll is.
nothing is elephant size.
Anyway,
My penis is.
so searching through the supplies, you find 11 days worth of rations and 15 gold pieces stashed away in each one, and what appears to be a tiger eye gemstone.
Me eye, got my eye back.
You can
Yes.
have.
So
My,
I'll carry those rations.
and
Okay,
you can
yeah.
have my share of gold, Varsity.
Yes, please, Varsity, take it.
Okay, how much was it?
To be.
It was 15 gold pieces and a tiger eye gemstone.
Ooh, that should fetch you quite a price.
Like $10, $11.
Actually, you're right. It's only 10.
You could buy some new wooden shoes.
Yes, truly. Clogs, just what I want in a dungeon.
There you go. There you go, Diz. I'm going to give you a hero coin for that one because you guessed the exact amount. It's like $10. Exactly $10 is what it's worth. 10 dineros. Also, you have another door up to the north.
I'm gonna sniff it.
I was drinking the rest of my brewski. Skadoosh.
Do insects have scent
Yeah,
or have a smell to them?
absolutely.
Yes. they
You're
do.
smelling a very large bug of some kind.
There's a giant spider in there.
You can roll nature if you want to try to narrow it down.
I'm just smelling the spider.
Definitely a spider.
All right. So that you're smelling insect of some kind on the other side.
Wait, spider's not an insect.
I
It's an
didn't,
ant.
I didn't want to get
It's an
any more
arachnid.
specific because then you would have guessed it right away.
There's a giant ant over there, guys.
I didn't want to get specific.
I look at my friends and say, should we check the other door?
We can always peek.
Let
Open
my
the door to
loud
the door.
ass get away from the door first.
His ass, which is most loud.
Oh God, it's blowing.
Squawk!
Because this was the bandit hideout supply room, there were a bunch of bells attached to the door that he didn't pay attention to.
Oh!
My ding-a-ling.
So you opened up the door, and you've come face to face with 6 pillars pockmarked with tiny indentations that stretch along the length of the hall. You also see
you
another
just ran-
passageway north of that, cutting off to an alcove.
And we just rang dinner time, so what's going to come at us?
Hey, you can't fit through the door, can it?
It is a double door.
Yeah, it's about a 10-foot wide door there.
Marshall goes,
Marsha goes running into the hallway.
I'm getting out of here. Well, there it is.
I think I see it.
Marshall,
Yep.
Marsha looking down the hallway. You see the smell that was coming from,
The smell that was
but
coming.
what you weren't able to discern by the nature is that this creature is already dead.
Oh, thank goodness.
Zombie bugs.
Oh,
So
wait.
these little
stars here
are, of course, life-size granite statues would appear to be human warriors facing inward. The whole hallway is covered in webs, from the floor all the way to the 20-foot high ceiling. And the hallway is also full of dead giant spiders. Baragon up north
Guy over here.
There appears to be
Damn,
appears to be a
body.
maggot-ridden corpse of a dead human lies face down on the floor. And next to a discarded scimitar, a light crossbow, and a pouch.
And I poke him like any little kid. It's a dead body.
The corpse just
Stand
goes.
by me. Stand by me. What's in the pouch?
It is empty.
What's in the pouch?
Wait, I have to ask. Stand by me?
Yeah, when they were playing with the dead body.
Oh! I went to see.
He's never seen it, man.
No.
Oh my God.
I was thinking of CPR and like the song you're supposed to sing with it. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's the whole point of the movie. Stand by is that after this dead body.
Want to go see a dead body?
Foxy's never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
God.
You're allowed to shame both of them. Everyone in the chat. All one of you.
All
what?
one of you.
No.
Shame.
Shame. A classic. Shame.
Eh,
Shame.
it's like people who've seen The Sandlot. No one's seen that.
Shame.
It's with a fat what's his name? Who became thin after that movie.
Alright, so you have 2 ways you can go here. You can go left, which curves back down, and to the right through the hallway of statues.
We should set all the cobwebs on fire first if we're going that way.
Alright, Marster, the hallway continues down that way. And it doesn't look familiar like you've been, like it loops back into the previous area.
Alright, no one for spiders.
At least we know there's no vampires down here, eh, Baragon?
Or doppelgangers.
It's not yet. Maybe they're
Doppelgangers.
Dangle bangers.
Double
Dingle bangers.
Dangle dangles.
I think I see a door.
You do see a door. I see a door. Do you see a door? I see a door. What do you see?
I see a bitch.
I see a bitch. Do you see a bitch?
We point at the bitch.
Baragon, they're pointing at you.
I'm looking at the door and I want. I shall call it Kaczynski. No.
This door is a bitch! Master,
Right.
you're picking up the smell of decay coming from the door.
Perhaps more dead things. Maybe these thieves were quite productive.
Well, this is the first level of a wildly traveled dungeon.
Do we investigate?
Let us.
So we can-
Why not?
Boldly.
Boldly investigate.
Hey!
If there are undead here, we must cleanse them.
All right, so boldly opening the door.
Oh, never mind.
Hold on.
It's a bunch of eggs.
Bones.
Death claw eggs.
So you open the door, and as you open the door, skulls of varying different sizes tumble out onto the floor. The entire room, this little storage room, was full to the ceiling of skulls.
It just had to be skulls. Skulls.
Thousands you can count.
If
It
you get
appears we have a
Closet you
predator.
go to get head.
Boo. Good thing you don't have a hero coin. I would have taken that away.
So, question becomes, would you rather hit someone with a small skull or a large skull? I guess that's an inside joke.
Yes.
How about we just hit him with the numbskull?
No!
Wait a minute, so is a group of skulls called a fish? Or?
No one gets it. Try again.
Do you want to search the noggins?
Hey, you're right, there may be something inside of them.
Brains!
Definitely not brains.
They make the best cereal bowls, I'm told.
I thought they made good bowling balls.
They're kind of awkward to roll,
Only for superheroes.
and they fly and do their own thing. Anyway, searching the skulls uncovers nothing but bugs that crawl all over your hand as you keep picking the bugs up. Or you keep picking up a different skull. Centipedes, millipedes, spiders, ants.
Bugs are gross.
This is a veritable collection of bugs for my room.
Oop, Monster has left the map.
Very Temple of Doom.
Must add these to my collection.
The skulls
Right,
are temporary doom.
We are moving down the hallway.
Yes!
Boldly
Okay. Oh, we going.
to a dead end.
Yep, it appears you've reached a dead end.
It appears to be. Can we check?
I sniffed the hell out of the end of this hallway.
Marster, you're getting the scent of copper.
Old blood.
I got nothing.
Marcy, looking at the, investigating the walls, you find a small brick that turns just enough to stick your hand in, and there appears to be a button on the other end. Pushing the button, you open a secret compartment.
I thought you were going to tell me that the button was full of bugs.
But before that, it's another brick in the wall.
Boo. No one liked that album. Too many people like that album. Alright, so looking into this room, you see another throne pushed up against the back wall, atop of a marble riser. It is entirely made out of copper, which has patinas.
It's bleh.
Sitting in the middle of the room appears to be another patinaed copper helm
Look,
with a protective
I found
visor
something.
draped in cobwebs.
Look what I found.
Cool. Copper helmet.
Pretty.
Going to investigate.
Ooh. So let's do some.
Judging by
Everything's trapped.
Judging by the age of the helmet, it appears to be of the same age of the chair.
Grab the helmet! Grab it!
Yeah, the same kind of patina on it matches that of the throne.
I place the helmet on the throne. Rest in peace.
Nothing appears to have happened.
Don't care. Let's go. Okay. Oh, well, I guess I have to investigate the chair. I got nothing.
Anybody else want to try?
Yeah, fuck it.
Sure.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Getting better. Oh,
Oh,
actually, looking at the helmet and the chair, you come under the impression that they're both together on something.
let's put this together. Move the helmet somewhere over there, wherever it goes.
It doesn't appear that there's a spot on the chair for the helmet, but the two are connected to something.
Maybe the man who wore the hat's supposed to sit in the chair. Like that dead guy down the hallway.
All right.
So who
Or
wants to
maybe one of the
volunteer?
skulls. Hey, go take the helmet and one at a time try each individual skull to see which one fits. Like Cinderella.
Sit in the chair, put the helmet on. Why not? Okay.
All right, so you put the helmet on and you sit in the chair. You hear a click coming from above you, and a wand falls from the ceiling and hits the floor.
Ooh, pick it up. It's mine, my precious.
All right, so it's Arcana to identify.
Okay.
Boo.
I got nothing.
I got a little better than something.
A little better. There we go. Baragon knows. Hey, you guys got your first named item of this dungeon. It is called the Wand of Secrets. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within you of 30 feet, the wand pulses and points to the one nearest to you. The wand regains its charges at dawn.
Ooh, cool.
That's quite a prize.
Yes.
Good thing you stuck around and decided to finish it.
Good thing I kept rolling at least somewhat decently. Even find it. That's going to be a helpful item.
I was moving back down the hallway. Oh yeah, maybe we can find that secret door at the end of that dead end, or did we already? No, we already found that. It was a trap.
Do we know how many charges it has per day?
3 per day, and it gains 1d3 at dawn.
So 3 per day.
It's currently fully charged.
Got it.
There's a dead end right here. We could try this at.
So where are we going now?
I just went back,
Back up
down
north.
the hallway.
At least now with that advanced fog of war, you guys can see where you have been. So you don't backtrack to a place you've already been at. Alright, so the only other ways you haven't gone is the hallway full of statues.
Oh, thank you. Moved it.
Anything interesting about these statues here?
They all appear to be in immaculate shape and humanoid in shape, in size, although their facial features don't determine what kind of race they are. The spiders appear to have been filled full of crossbows and have large cuts in them, so maybe the bandits took care of these while they were exploring.
Well, at least they did one good job. Good.
Alright, Baragon, your hallway curves to the right here, and you also see a door in between the statues over there.
Oh, there's a doorway down here.
Yes, there is.
Let's explore.
Yes.
Investigate the door for traps, I guess. What is that? Perception?
Investigation. It's in the name.
Sniffy, sniffy.
You're not smelling anything in particular. Baragon, the door doesn't appear to be trapped either.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't come smell. Don't worry about it. Silent but deadly.
Open the door.
Says me.
All right, you push open the door to find just an empty closet. But when after the door is open, you feel the whole area shake around you as something is moving.
Uh-oh.
What
The
you
walls
do?
are shifting.
What you do?
The bugs are coming.
Do we know what direction they're coming from?
Just the whole place is shaking.
Let's check these other doors. Maybe find the cause of this shaking.
You can see that some of the statues in here have some of the dust knocked off of them from the shaking.
Are these things definitely dead? These spiders?
They are definitely dead.
They are definitely dead.
Okay.
I hastily sniff as I walk over to the door.
From this door, you get the strong smell of acid.
Citric acid?
That's ants.
I let everyone know what I smell in there. What do you gentlemen
Like
think?
it smells like acid. Whatever that. I'm sure that has a distinct smell to it.
Push the door open.
The acid mines.
All right, you push the door open. Inside this sloping tunnel that gradually slopes down from where you are downward. The smell of acid is becoming stronger. You can even hear sizzling.
What do I see?
You don't see anything in this room in particular. But as you go, you keep going down.
I assume there's going to be some oozes down here. I see
Interesting.
a statue.
Nothing seems to be
So-
here.
Master, as you enter the room, there's this like greenish glow to this room. You look up, and 15 feet above you is a dome with acid bubbling, defying gravity as it floats there above in this room. In the middle is the statue of what appears to be a four-armed fish monster, standing in the middle of the room facing north. Its webbed hands are clutching an ornate 1-foot square stone box with a lid and a keyhole.
Does anyone fancy venturing? Oh,
Ah,
What? Yeah, here's the box.
You take the box.
He's like, what? Oh, okay, come here.
Alright, so you pick up the box. As the box leaves the creature's hands, the petrified flesh of the creature suddenly reverts back to its normal flesh and comes to life. You're gonna roll for initiative now.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry. But I got the box!
what's in the box?
Oh,
We don't know until after we finish the fight.
varnish.
I have me doing this.
Never mess with another man's box.
a Sahagin Baron. Oops. Oops. Because he's going first. Let me get some music change here.
Wait, I know this.
Hey, Baragon, you just happen to be in this unlucky place.
Hi.
Hi. You like being attacked 3 times, right?
Oh, I absolutely adore that.
Bite Claw. Let's see. First misses. Then he rolls a 1. Then the last one misses. At least that's off to a good
He doesn't mind being attacked 3 times.
Let's see. Natural attack. Swing for the fences. If this attack was made with a tail, blah. Nope, no tail. Alright. Let me get the turn order correct. Baragon, you're up. This thing is large. It has no weapon, but its teeth and its claws are still deadly.
Well, I guess I'll give it a good whack.
Alright. That's definitely going to hit. 11's a good start.
Let's try it again.
Uh, 21 will still hit. 8's not as good.
Yeah.
But you did 19 damage in 1 round. Anything else you want to do? Gonna stand your ground?
Yeah, I think I'll just stand my ground. Take
Alright,
the
Marcy.
hit.
It's a creature you've not seen before. You already know it attacks multiple times.
Okay, my turn. Okay. Well, let's try something. See if this works.
Gonna try to sleep it.
Nope.
Ooh, enlarge, reduce.
Let's try reducing it. Lower that. See if it makes it con.
Come on.
Come on, roll a nice negative.
Yep, it did not make its con. It just shrunk down to a medium-sized creature.
Yay! And
For 1
also,
minute.
yes, I'm concentrating on it, and it takes a whole bunch of less stuff.
Yep, it does 1d4 less damage.
And it has disadvantage on strength.
Alright, disadvantage on strength checks. And strength saving throws.
And let's see. And since it has that, he came close, then he can do... I will do this then with my bonus action. Where is it?
Disadvantage on
I think
this.
that's the... And he has negatives on it too, so...
Yep, he's get pushed.
So, Aragon gets free attack!
Yes, he does.
Go, you boy! I'm helping you out!
Get
Alright.
him.
Well,
Get him. Blah, 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 blah.
See, if you let me go before these stupid people do my actions and mess up my plans!
He hit him.
Yes!
Oh,
Aw, boo. Where's that 17 damage from before? Varsity, anything else in your list?
Nope, I'm done. I'm just concentrating on it.
Good thing you weren't in its face.
Yeah, I know.
Before Varsity activates a trap.
Burp.
He's thinking,
Alright. Yeah, I'll use it.
uh-oh. He's gonna use it.
I curse thee.
He's gotta use it, Bane. Must make charisma saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a real good roll.
Ah, he does not.
So negative 1d4 per everything.
Alrighty. He is not. He is baned. He's got all the status effects starting to stack up now.
Oh yeah.
I cast the
doing less-
opposite
less
of
damage.
Bane. Bless.
All right, everyone is getting a D4, up to 3 creatures. So,
Everyone but me.
all right, so everyone gets a D4 to their attack rolls and saving throws. All right, now it's the Baron. Move back up over here to Baragon. So now he has D4 to his attack roll. Let's start with a bite.
Not bad.
Nope, his bite will miss. Another. Is he? There goes a claw.
Huh?
Nah, second one doesn't matter. Claw's critical hit.
But it's less damage.
And then less damage. 3 less damage. So, Baragon will take 5 damage because I rolled super low on that crit. I rolled double ones on both. And then he's got one more claw attack, which will not hit. Okay. Alright, Baragon, you're up.
Okay. Whack!
Schwack. Oh, getting close to that crit again. There's the damage. That's max damage.
Bring the pain.
That will miss.
All right.
That will miss.
Wait, he's blessed, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
adding-
wait. I got a 1d4, right?
Doesn't matter what you
Yeah,
add.
yeah.
You hit. Even adding a 1 would hit.
Excellent.
Ah,
10 damage.
I remember.
Freaking taking this thing out. Marcy. He is close to death.
Okay. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do, just is push him again.
Disadvantage. Nope. He gets pushed.
So Baragon gets a free hit.
And then Baragon hits again. That's a hit. No shit damage. Alright, what else you got? Barcy, is that it? Uh-oh.
Did he D?
I think he's D. Yep, there he goes.
Uh-oh.
Not Vasi.
Nope,
Can you hear me now?
yep, I can hear you now.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just lost voice all of a sudden.
This huge plan. That's still your turn.
Okay, so he's still up. All right, so I'm moving closer. I can see it, wherever it is.
Nope, still, I don't know if you can see it still.
Okay, now, and he's Bane, so I will. You know what? Take that.
Alright, so that is intelligence.
And he's got the Bane on him, so he loses before.
Ah, he didn't save.
Yay! He takes 7.
Yep, took 7. Alright, Vex, this thing is almost dead.
Don't worry, Baragon, I'll save you.
Oh, where did Baragon's health go? He deleted it.
Wait, what?
You deleted your health.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Let's see. What was it?
I
47?
fixed it.
He put up, down, left, right.
ABBA.
That deleted his health bar.
Vex is coming up to steal the kill, and he does.
I'm in God mode.
He comes up and slays the Sohagan Baron.
I told you I'd save you, Baragon. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Good job, gentlemen.
Okay, what's in the box?
Be careful. Acid floating.
What's in the box?
Vex, get out of the room. Should probably make haste out of here. With the box.
Boxy box, 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 box,
You-
box.
First, I grab his ankle and drag him over to see if he's got a key on him.
The Sohagan Baron does not have anything on him. You attempt
Ew.
to open the box only to find it locked.
Ooh, wait. Is it locked? I will do this.
You are not skilled enough to unlock that lock.
And he gets a 1d4.
The D4 won't be enough. Nope, that's not gonna be enough.
But what about with the D8 on top of that?
I thought you could pick locks.
No, I thought I could at the beginning, but I chose a different profession.
All right, so add another D8 because
There you
he
go.
inspired you.
Ooh, no.
Nope. You failed to open the box.
You were too enamored by my beauty.
Looks like you might be able to force it open.
I get a Baragon.
Wasn't Pinhead created this way?
That would be a puzzle box. This is just a box, a stone box. Baragon, I don't know why you're rolling a D8.
I don't know. It seemed like the same thing to do.
You use athletics or strength to force a lock open.
Okay, let's try strength.
Not a strength
Let me
save,
see that
strength
damn
check.
thing.
All right, box keeps getting passed around.
I got nothing.
Nope, this is just a locked ass box. Nope, none of you guys can force it open, and none of you can pick it. Oh,
Oh!
Varsity,
Oh my god!
add your bless to that.
I may fail your muscles.
Remind me to talk to you when I need a jar opened.
Roll a D4.
Ooh, 1d4.
Ah, it's just enough. You force the box open, and inside
The
on
mighty!
a
The
red
mighty names!
on a little
Going down
red
for history.
window is a key.
Woo!
To open the box.
Next to the key appears to be the withered heart of some humanoid.
Stab it! Ah!
Stealing hearts. Let us go.
Oh, might as well give it to the bard. Here you go. Here's a heart for you.
I was hungry.
He steals hearts all the time.
Well, now he's just been given a heart.
Yep, you're in the position of a heart. A dried, shriveled heart.
I'll take it. I'll own it.
So, should I write down key or something? Or
Yes, you have a key.
particular type of key, or looks a certain way, or
It's nothing in particular makes it stand out from any ordinary key.
I don't know. I was
It
just
is
trying to
an
figure out how to write
it's
it.
it's an iron key.
All right, iron key. So let's see if we find an iron door or iron chest or something.
Oh, also, as you forced open the box, Baragon behind you, you start to hear drip sounds. Bleep, 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 bleep. You look up, the ceiling is collapsing.
The sky is falling!
You know that ceiling made of acid? Well, it's falling down right now.
No.
Oh, we gotta go.
Baragon's still back there.
What the hell, Baragon?
Woohoo!
Quit being so slack.
I have not taken chances with that.
I will perceive this door.
You get the smell of rusted metal.
Ah, an iron door. I open the door.
Push open the door, and that smell of rusted metal is getting stronger. Cobwebs litter this hallway.
Careful.
Maybe more spiders.
Could be a rust monster. I see something. What is this?
You move into this room, and it seems you have found an armory. Weapon racks that have collapsed on themselves due to the weight of the weapons and the degradation of the wood. And to the south, you see a single door with what appears to be a hand axe embedded in it.
Anything worth over here?
The weapons are beyond useful.
What about the hand
Yeah.
axe? Is that still useful?
The hand axe looks relatively new.
I'll take it.
Someone must have got
Yeah.
upset with the door.
You're in possession of a hand axe.
I like throwing weapons. They're fun.
Ortiz. He takes that again.
Looking at the door, the hand axe looks to appear to have been thrown into the door. It doesn't appear to be any kind of signal of warning or anything, just almost like it was target practice. Alright, he pushes open the door. Inside, you see a 10-foot square room with a 1-foot thick, 5-foot diameter stone sharpening wheel set into the floor, stone pedal next to it.
Is it still functional?
A whetstone.
You go and push your foot down on the pedal, and the wheel turns.
Still functional.
I'm going to use it on the hand axe.
Alright. Vex sits down and uses the wheel on his hand axe. He feels some magical property course through the wheel into the hand axe. His hand axe is now a +1 for the rest of the day. Or it is a +1 until a long rest.
Alright, cool.
At
I'll
that,
do that
the wheel stops functioning.
I wish I would have used it on something else.
It's like a power to the people station.
Yep. After the weapon takes on a glow of magical property, the wheel then seizes up and ceases functioning.
Not gonna lie, I kinda wish I used it on something else.
You mean like
For your rashness,
Penis?
gotta slow down and think things through.
Well, I kinda did. That's why I didn't use it on something else. I don't trust
I
you,
am-
GM.
Back in the hall of statue.
Oh, you don't trust the GM? What would I do to you? I gave you a +1 weapon. At least until a long rest.
And it's still a hand axe.
Yeah, but it's a throwing weapon, and that's what he does. He throws weapons.
Ah.
Marster, coming up to this double door here, you see that there is something drawn into it.
I sniff for the door.
First, you're going to draw a card. This is a new set of cards called the Rune Deck.
Ooh.
Whatever is on this card is what's rune is on the door, and it will affect you personally.
Mm.
My darkest dungeon.
Well, draw one. Let's see what we get.
I don't see any cards.
Oh, maybe only I do. So, on this thing, it's what appears to be looking like a tent with a flame in the center.
Tent, baby.
Unfortunately, for the next 24 hours, you can't gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws.
God damn.
But you can use within the next. So this is within 24 hours. You can't gain advantage. But once within this next 24 hours, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage you take by 10d6. This rune is called the Lamath rune, the Elder Rune of Security.
Ah, Securitas. Anything else about the door?
Besides that, no.
My nose is clogged up now, so I no longer get advantage on my nose.
Does that card in your deck show the Lamath rune? I gave you a card. Should be above your little icon there. Okay, that's just for the next 24 hours. This is what's effects that are on you right now. And this is just by peering at the rune, this effect happened.
Open the door. Lamathley.
You push open the double doors, and you hear the sounds of something large coming to life and running directly towards the doors.
Close the door.
Close the door!
Close the door.
Close the door only for whatever the creature on the other side to completely bust the door down.
Oh, the statue in front of the door. I was joking.
This is now staring at you.
The Manticore. I fought him in Ark. Survival Evolved.
And you're going to roll for initiative.
Hey, speaking of your plans, Varsi, you know, if you want to set up like little tactical strategies and whatnot with Baragon ahead of time, you gotta just say so.
Yeah.
You get 6 seconds of dialogue on each turn.
Well, I don't just mean that. I mean, like, in between combat. You guys could sit down and say, okay, hey, if this happens, I'll do this.
By the way, you don't just hear one of them. You hear 2 more.
Okay, I don't have a plan for this one right now. Let's see.
Petra rabbits, they're coming.
Varsi, you start this off. Staring down a Manticore.
And there's another one coming.
2 more.
2 more coming. All right. I have a minor idea. So,
Let everybody know what that idea is before we go ahead and make sure no one messes it up.
let me see.
Fireball.
No, I wish. Okay. I'm gonna cast this at the Manticore that's in front of us.
Minor illusion. Alright?
Yes. And I'm gonna put a minor illusion on top of the Manticore, so when the other two hopefully see it, they're gonna look like there's another person on top of the Manticore and maybe attack that one.
Alright.
And if I can, I will, for my bonus action.
Oh, you'll need to move to get line of sight. These statues are going to block your vision here.
Okay.
Think about that when you're in the hallway. The statues do cause a break of line of sight. Standing on this side, you can get it. But if you're on the north or south side of the statues, then you'll break line.
No, I'll stand right there.
Okay.
And push the doors.
Push the doors. Well, he busted the doors down.
Oh, never mind. So I don't do
Yeah,
anything.
You already tried to close the doors, and he just went and blew them off their hinges.
So now this guy looks like there's a little illusion of of people, of a person on top of them.
Alright, Fex, what are you gonna do with a banana core in your face? You're not sure if Baragon's gonna be able to take all of the tank the whole thing.
I think he's gonna find it funny. The idea of someone riding him.
Hideous laughter.
It's creatures, so it doesn't have to be humanoid.
Somehow I knew it. I was coming. I was like, wait a minute, he's saying, un comes out, man.
I did not save.
So he laughs.
He falls prone and becomes incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration, which is up to a minute if concentrated. And it doesn't have an intelligence less than 4. So he is knocked prone and laugh at its ass off.
With a little bit.
Hold on, that dude on his back looks like he's tickling him.
There you go.
Anything else you got? You needed to move.
You know what? That's
There you
perfect. That's my little minor illusion. Thank you.
Oh wait, 35. There-
Gotta let me know if you're holding concentration on these two.
Yeah.
Long story short, I will on this. Otherwise, noted.
Okay.
Or if I cast another concentration check one.
It takes a bonus action to concentrate.
Alright. So actually, can I change the order I do things then?
What were you gonna do?
Do a bardic inspiration first, since the action would be the hideous laughter this turn.
Well, you only have to concentrate after the spell has been cast. You don't have to do it in the same turn.
Okay. So yeah, and then inspiration for everyone.
Alright, everyone's got Bardic Inspiration.
+8.
There's actually a spot on your character sheet up in the top left you can tick to say that you have Inspiration. Also, don't forget you have a hero coin you can use for the rest of this session too. If you ever need it, you could use it to re-roll something or make me re-roll something. And it doesn't have to be on your turn.
I was gonna say I was tempted to do that with the hideous laughter if it didn't work.
Yeah, but he rolled an 11. Alright, Marster.
I will cast Bless on everyone, and then back up.
Alright. Bless has been added. Don't forget your 8 temporary hit points from Bardic Inspiration.
Thus concludes my turn.
Alright, it is a... Can this Manticore go that... I don't know if he can run that far. He can run... Alright, he can fly that far. Alright, so you see another Manticore come flying in and immediately pounce on the other one, attempting to attack the thing that's on its back.
Yes, it worked. I can't believe it worked.
They are not very intelligent.
I know.
It's gonna-
This is why I was hoping it works.
Right. Claw. Then tail spike. That's how
Yes,
many, it gets
let
that
them
many
fight
attacks.
each other. God, I am decent when I can pick up a plan sometimes.
Alright, so...
Hey, you hit me! Ha 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 ha!
Unfortunately, it missed a lot of its attacks.
Even though it's prone?
The one that even though it's prone, it rolled really low. Alright, and this is this Manticore. Does it get a save each time? At the end of each of its turn, it takes damage. The target can make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. Well, it can't do anything because of the hideous laughter, so it has to take this turn. And he saves from hideous laughter. Alright, so he's still prone because it's at the end of his turn, but it's no longer incapacitated. Other Manticore comes flying in, does the same. Here comes a bunch of attacks. 1, claw, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so time to do some damage. He has almost killed this Manticore.
Yay!
Alright, Baragon, you're up. The one that is prone is nearly dead.
Alright, give it the killing blow.
You might want to think about that one. Large creatures have reach.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You don't get attack of opportunity. You're inspired. Alright, 18 will hit. You gotta get up in its face, though. Unless you threw your axe.
nah.
Alright. 18 will hit, and 14 will finish off this Manticore. Because this creature is large, it is difficult terrain to walk over him. That's why usually I remove bodies of the same size, because it doesn't have any hindrance, but this one's large. And we're going to... And Varsity, you still have another attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, Varsity. Baragon still has another attack.
I'm gonna attack
Alright. Let me color code these boys. There we go. 25 will definitely hit. For max damage! Now it's Varsy's
Nice.
turn. Top of the round.
Okay, well, since it worked so well the first time, let's do that again.
Alright, you created another minor illusion on top of one of them.
On the one that's damaged.
Okay. He's got a dude just chilling on him.
He's like, it's a little gnome.
Gnome?
Yes, a little gnome.
A little gnome fact. Alright, what else you got?
I got nothing.
Alright, Fex.
That is my action.
In your huge bardic repertoire, what do you have?
Tries to seduce it.
I
He
said-
wants to try. He wants to seduce it.
That
It
was
doesn't work.
That was a joke.
It's not intelligent
Oh.
enough.
What the fuck do I do?
Got 3 Manticores. You're not very smart.
I have nothing that attacks intelligence, sadly.
Not very smart, which is why I did minor illusion.
Oh, hold on. Gotta move the eyeball so I actually see what I can see.
Take advantage of the situation.
15
Oh.
feet. It's...
He's mathing.
Yeah, sorry. Math. Math.
He doesn't know how to tell you about his math.
Especially because it wouldn't fucking work anyways. Actually, maybe. Maybe.
The thing with spellcasters, you gotta read, not only find the spell you want, read it to make sure it works, and then roll it.
Right there.
Alright, what are you trying to do?
Right there. Remember that.
Alright.
And... Shatter!
Alright, take 3d8. Oh wait, I need to roll Constitution for the 2 Manticores.
Actually.
Constitution is one of their strongest
Ugh.
abilities. But they fail both. They both take 13 thunder damage. And on a failed save... no, they're not wearing anything that would break. But 13 damage to both.
I mean, I did something, right?
Master.
Alright.
No. Come on.
I will run over behind Baragon and cast resistance on him.
Ooh.
That will add 1d4 to any saving throw, and since these guys are poisonous, I think.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Then move back here.
This Manticore is going to roll his intelligence. Nope, he's going to come right on over here.
Sorry. This is great. Let them fight each other.
Too bad they don't do a whole lot of damage. They just attack a lot. Alright, he's nearly killed that other Manicore. Alright, the one that's still almost dead is not affected by a minor illusion, and Baragon's gonna take all of this.
Oh yeah, give it to me.
Alright, Baragon's AC is 16. Alright, start subtracting. Subtract all your temporary hit points first. That's just the bite. Then take another 8. Take another 9. And then roll Constitution. You deleted your health again.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
have
he's got
no idea what you
resistance.
had.
He's got resistance and bless.
Alright, let's get you back up to full health. Alright, I got you back at normal health. Alright, so add a d4, 1d4. You're going to add that to your Constitution save.
And then
It is
resistance.
enough. Whatever poison was trying to course through you did not affect you.
All right.
And it is your turn.
Okay, time to give this guy a good thwacking.
Thwackany. A thwackening. Oh!
Oh!
Alright, sir.
You've really
Too
come
bad it's
through
with the other
those.
one.
Slow recovery.
Quadruple damage.
And the target must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. Nice!
And can make
I
3
think
fewer
you'll make it
attack
for
on the next turn.
damage.
Alright, so you're going to roll damage 4 times.
I don't think he'll make it pretty damage with that hit.
Alright, so you're going to roll 2 more 1d12s. Oh, that works. Yeah, it's pretty much obliterated. You not only chop its tail off, you then put your axe through its neck, and then finish it with decapitation.
I say bite this head off. Like a hot in a bat.
Hard out and eat it.
I slice it into a deli meat.
Very much
I was
dead.
thinking Mortal Kombat. Put out the skull.
Rip his entire spinal cord out from his jaw.
That's right. He's like, "Rah!"
And you still have your movement. Remember that it costs double movement to move through difficult terrain, and you still also have another attack.
I'm not going to move yet, but let's see, can I pull my pistol out and shoot this guy?
The change weapons is a bonus action, so no.
Okay.
You'd be able to get the gun out, but you couldn't be able to shoot it.
I think I'm just going to hold in.
Okay. Alright, Varsity, it's the top of the round.
All right, so that one. Okay.
There's one remaining. You can't use your trick anymore.
Yes, I know, but it worked for 2 of them. Take that.
Yeah, it's it's gonna have a hard time saving against this, but watch him save. Does he save? No, he rolled a 0.
So
Alright, took some damage.
And I doubt it's gonna work, but
Can you push a size bigger than you?
Let me read it. One creature you can see within 30 feet.
If it doesn't specify,
Doesn't specify.
all right, then you can't.
Okay, well, no waste.
All right, you successfully push him. He's gonna go back.
Keep Baragon safe.
Baragon is safer. All right, it's actually Fex's turn, but he's in the kitchen making a sandwich. Big old sandwich. Big sandwich. Oh yeah, big ass sandwich with pepperoni.
Sorry, I had to pee. And make a sandwich.
Where's the beef? What?
And
What are you
forgot-
gonna do?
And forgot to turn my headphones back down.
What shall you do now? There's one remaining.
Does it look almost dead?
No.
No.
Then I throw at thee.
Oh, he's throwing the hand axe.
What?
That's a good hand axe throw. See, it wasn't useless.
That's one hell of a sharp axe.
What else you got? Actually, you can't see him.
Yeah, I just realized that. I was like, wait, I can't see him.
Alright, roll a 1d100. See if you still hit him.
Come on, roll a 51.
Motherfucker.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I hit the fuck out of him.
You're only 3% inaccurate. Alright, what else you got?
And that's pretty much all I got.
Alright. Monster.
There's my turn.
I'm going to heal. 1 second.
You can't heal time. Time heals.
There you go. Have Ocho.
There you go, Baragon. Have a little bit of health as you're about to get schwacked.
I didn't know that I had a level 3 healing spell, but I didn't have it mimed. So I mimed it now. That way I'll remember next time we have a rest.
Baragon, heal 8.
Oh, I thought those were temporary. Never mind.
Nope, he gave you a good heal. I mean, not a non-temporary hit point heal. Are you gonna back up?
Yeah, go back where I was.
Alright, time for Manticore Assault. Alright, Baragon, we're gonna start subtracting and don't delete your entire health this time.
Okay.
6. 7. 9. 7. 11.
Really sure.
And the last one missed.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
Now I need you to roll Constitution.
Remember, you still have inspiration.
And he also is resistance. Nope, you're fine.
And he is blessed, I thought.
Yep. Baragon, it's your turn now.
Alright. Hopefully, I'm gonna give it a good try here. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
I would say use your bloated agony, but that might kill you.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a D4. Oh no. Are you gonna kill yourself right now? Here, have a fumble card.
Aragon, I forbid you from killing yourself.
Take a 1d4 penalty to the next 2 attacks.
No, you need to draw one. That's the last one.
Oh.
So if the target strikes you in the face, you have a disadvantage on your next attack.
I think I killed myself.
It doesn't say you
It
took
does
the damage.
You just have disadvantage on your next attack.
You lucky.
You still have another attack. But you also have 2 health.
Let's see. Can I? Well, shit. Oh, why the fuck not?
Don't forget you have Bardic. Oh! Alright, here's your next set of cards.
Good job, Paragon. I yelled to him.
Maximum damage. And target must make a dex saving throw or knocked prone. So maximum damage is actually
It's called slapping the taste out of it.
24 plus 6. 30 damage. Bam! There goes like all of his health.
Like he did to you.
Then he needs a dex throw, which is only a DC 12, which he doesn't get. He knocked prone!
Is he still up?
He is still alive.
How bad is he?
He's almost dead. Marcy.
Come on, let me steal it.
Okay. He's dead. Okay. Let's.
Come on, kill steal.
You know what? Fine. Get that.
Watch, he's gonna save this one.
He will take the damage. Still alive.
Wait. And. Come on. And to help out. Because what? Give him a second about.
Did he get pushed? Yes, he did. Paragon gets a free attack.
Take that shot!
Alright, let's take this in slow motion.
Roll damage. Doesn't matter. And you finish off the last mana core.
Damn, I wanted to kill him.
I would instantly channel divinity to bring Baragon up to half health. So you're up to 25 hit points now.
Ah, thank you.
How lucky were you that the last tail attack missed with your 2 HP left?
And I don't usually do this, but here, have a cure.
Come on. You gotta
Like
admit,
curing
Much
anybody.
appreciated.
you gotta love the use of Mire or lose it. It took out 2 of them.
I don't know if Baragon would have been able to tank all 3 of them at once. This actually is a good stopping point because you guys are now level 6.
Woo! Thank you, people, who allowed me to complete a plan again.
Level up music.
You know what? Would we be able to rest in here?
There's the chance of being ambushed.
We got a dome.
Wait, couldn't Marster, yeah. Like he did with that one time when the centipede tried to attack us?
That was Foxy.
Oh.
He's the one
Foxy?
who protected us from the tunneling horror.
But yeah, I would say let's rest, level up. We feel invigorated from that battle.
You feel embiggened.
Ooh. Marster gets good ability at level 6. He also learns a new blood curse. Not Marster, Baragon.
Nice.
Do we get anything special like an ability score increase at 4?
Alright, stream, at this point, if you don't want to watch anymore, have a good night. If you want to hear us level up, stick around.
Alright, you guys are level 6 now. I don't see anything on ability scores.
Ooh, I get.
I am actually considering taking a level in Thief. Not gonna lie. I don't even know what level we are.
You're 6.
6.
Alright, so it's every 4 levels you gain ability score. So not until 8. Alright, so Baragon, if you want to roll your health.
You see, I rolled.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
6.
Where's the health button?
Just click the hit die. It's right there in the center of your page. One more time. Oh, there we go. Alright, you're now up to 60 HP.
Right on.
Oh, that's Marster. Baragon.
Confound this page.
Nope, sorry, Baragon. You're at 61 HP. There we go.
Thank you.
Alright, so we need to go over what you're going to get. Because you get 2 curse abilities now.
Yeah, let me load up that page.
Yep, I am trying to find your... There we go, blood curses. Here, I'll just copy paste into the
Thanks.
Roll20 chat. Here we go.
Ooh, this is the level I get command as a bonus action.
Alright, so not only do you get 2 curses per day now. Alright, so you have 2 blood maledicts per day. And you get to choose a new one. You also gain a new ability called Brand of Castigation.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Whenever you damage a creature with your Crimson Right ability, which is whenever you use the Right of the Storm, which you haven't used at all, which turns your weapon into a lightning weapon. Whenever you use it, each time the branded creature deals damage to you or within someone you can see within 5 feet of you, the creature takes psychic damage equal to your intelligence modifier. And the brand will last until you dismiss it. So as a bonus action, you can use Crimson Right, which would have made your weapon do electricity damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look like there's a limit on it. You just take damage every time you activate it. So you gotta remember that you have that.
Yeah.
You have Right of the Storm, which gives you 1d4 electricity damage on your weapon at cost of your own health. And now with this Brand of Castigation, any creature that damages either you or someone else next to you, within 5 feet of you, they will take a damage based on your intelligence modifier, which they'll take 1 damage just because.
Nice. I'm still checking out the various blood curses here.
How do you roll a hit dice thing like that?
You can just click the hit dice. The hit die. It will automatically add in your con modifier too.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm like,
Should be right in the center of your page, right underneath your health. Oh, that's right. You're using.
yeah, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's not on D&D Beyond, so you have to do it the hard way.
Yeah. Okay. Two.
There's just too many curses for you to pick, huh?
Okay, I think I'll choose the Muddled Mind in case we encounter any magic users.
Curse of Muddled Mind. As a bonus action, you curse a creature you see within 30 feet that is concentrating. That creature has disadvantage on the next Constitution saving throw it must use to maintain concentration before the end of your turn. So, I'm guessing if it's attacked, you have to roll Constitution to continue concentrating. I didn't know that. I'll have to do some research on concentration next time.
I'm willing to accept any advice as well.
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
Being able to stop concentration is pretty good. Or giving him disadvantage on concentration saves. Alright, I think that's all you get as a Blood Hunter at 6th.
Okay. Awesome.
Trying to see if you get anything else. Yep, that's it. Let's see what everyone else gets. Still thinking of Rogue Multiclass?
But if I do, it won't be for this level.
Okay.
It'll probably be next level if I do.
Alright, Divine Domain feature. Blessed Healer. Healing spells you cast on others heal you as well. When you cast a spell at first level or higher that restores hit points to the creature other than you, you regain hit points to 2 plus the spell level. That's not bad for a cleric. Be able to self-heal through healing. Did he gain any new spell slots at 6th? Yes, his thirds go from 2 to 3. Alright, I already did that. And then he also can one more spell per day. Alright, these two are done leveling up. Marster and Baragon are done. Marcy, have you thinking about triple classing? Gonna dabble a little bit into Warlock, get that cantrip.
All right.
All right, Greg, did you multi-class again?
No, I just went up one in sorcerer.
Get anything cool?
I switched spells out,
Okay.
and I got fireball.
Oh! Time for explosions. Time to blow up the party.
Yep.
All right.
But I have a very special fireball.
Special.
No. Yeah, because I took the Metamagic Transmute.
What does that do?
I can change the fireball to any substance.
Ooh, you could throw a giant rock.
I can make it fire, I can make it acid, I can make it ice.
Cool. Does it cost anything to use metamagics?
Just a point.
A point?
Sorcery point.
Oh, okay. All right. You gents have a good night. We'll see you
it's midnight
all.
here. Now I gotta get
next
some
Good night.
No more forgetting it's